Welcome to the third match here on CZW Tournament Death 1. The first show, it's Sami Callihan taking on Nick Mondo. Right out of the start, Callihan with a taunt. And this Mondo hits him with a DDT right out of it. Goes off the middle rope, hits him with a leg drop. Pulls him back up to his feet, right hand, they lock up, collar elbow tie up between Callihan and Mondo. Gets him in a headlock, throws him to the ropes. Callihan goes outside the ring, knocks over the table. And Callihan over the top rope with the springboard move there. Callihan setting that table back up. Wrenches the arm into a Hurricane Rana. Leg scissors Hurricane Rana by Callihan. Northern Light suplex by Callihan. Chop block to the knee. Callihan's back down. Slowly makes his way up by the help of Sami Callihan. Working on the legs, it looks like. Multiple right hands to Nick Mondo's head by Sami Callihan. Nice elbow drop. Throws Mondo to that corner of that barricade. More right hands to the head. Throws Callihan to the steel post, knocks him in, and knocks his head into it. Both inside the ring now, both at a vertical basis. Callihan throws Nick Mondo back outside the ring, hits the table again, and Sami Callihan over the top rope with the springboard crossbody, knocking down Nick Mondo as he's trying to get back up. Table is set back up by Callihan, throws Mondo back into the ring. Nice chop block to chest of Sami Callihan. Nick Mondo goes back into the ring. Callihan follows. Sets Mondo on that corner at the top rope. Throws him overhead. Nice SGO slam by Sami Callihan, excuse me. Elbow to the back of the head. Multiple strikes by Nick Mondo, coming at it, looking at a comeback, thrown to the corner, face first, drop kick to the back. Springboard off the middle rope into a drop kick by Mondo. Nick Mondo goes back outside, gets that table, throws it back in the ring. Callihan is back up. Nick Mondo goes for an enziguri. Sami Callihan gets out of the way with an elbow to the head. Multiple strikes by Nick Mondo, into a neck breaker. Picks the wood back up. Knocks into Sami Callihan. He's down. The table is back up. Nick Mondo, what's he looking to do here? Has Sami Callihan back up. Wrenching the arm. Goes for electric chair. Callihan thrown into the corner. Put on the top rope there. What are they looking to do here? Nick Mondo moves that table closer. Runs into the ropes. Runs into that table by accident. Corner of it. Sami Callihan with the splash. Stomping Nick Mondo. Mondo thrown into the corner. Put on the top rope by Callihan. What's he looking to do here? Goes for a cutter on Nick Mondo. We're looking at a scoop and a slam. Looks a version of scoop and a slam by Callihan, dropping him on his knee. Multiple strikes by Callihan on Nick Mondo. And there's more strikes. Northern Light suplex by Callihan. Into the corner with the chop. Nick Mondo puts Sami Callihan on that top rope, has that table, moving it. What's Hurricane Rana by Nick Mondo and Sami Callihan. Did not go through the table, just moved it. Wide Russian leg sweep by Mondo. This is a TLC match for Nick Mondo and or Sami Callihan to advance. They'll have to climb the ladder. And in a belly-to-back suplex through the table by Nick Mondo and Sami Callihan. They have to climb the ladder, get the suitcase, and they will advance. And the final match will be for the CZW World Heavyweight Championship. And Sami Callihan just hit him with that STO slam. Not only the CZW World Heavyweight Championship and the CZW Deathmatch Championship. And he goes overhead. Plot job by Nick Mondo on Sami Callihan. White Russian leg sweep by Nick Mondo. Nick Mondo has him up for a vertical suplex through the table. Carefully planned and performed vertical suplex by Nick Mondo and Sami Callihan. Simple but painful. Through the table with an added knee drop by Nick Mondo and a taunt to the fans. Nick Mondo heading back inside the ring. Sami Callihan follows. Northern Light suplex on the ruins of that table by Sami Callihan. And he goes to the outside. Has that table once again. Has another table. White Russian leg sweep on the ruins of that table, performed by Nick Mondo this time. Both using any and all weapons they can to their advantage. Callihan has that table, he's setting it up. Nick Mondo has another table in his hand, throws it into the ring. A taunt by Callihan. Nick Mondo takes the table and knocks Callihan out with it. Has two tables stacked up together. Nick Mondo has the ladder. Sets it into the corner. Callihan throws Mondo to the ropes. Nice T-bone suplex. Multiple strikes to the head. Nick Mondo pulls his feet out from underneath him. Goes for a clothesline. We're looking at Nick Mondo's comeback here on Sami Callihan. Goes for a clothesline. Misses. Sami Callihan off the ropes. Gets him down with the tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Nick Mondo has Callihan. Throws him down with a double drop kick to the face of Callihan. That looked like a life cutter by Nick Mondo. Pulls him overhead. Looking at Salt Driver by Nick Mondo. Goes for a pin. There is no pin in this match. Sami Callihan no-sold that assault driver. He's thrown into the corner. Look at an inverted DDT by the looks of it. Sami Callihan no, he did not reverse it. Hit him with it. Looked like an inverted DDT. By the looks of it, looked like Callihan reversed that move, but he did not. Nick Mondo, belly to back suplex, and he put Callihan through one of the tables. Only one of them. The other one just collapsed. And Nick Mondo grabbing the other table right away. Looking to put Callihan through it, perhaps. Multiple strikes. Callihan reverses one of them. Throws Mondo on the outside of the ring. Punch to the head. So he's going outside. Has a belly to back suplex on the apron. On the outside of that apron. The outside of the apron is the hardest part of the ring there. Callihan trying to throw Mondo into the ring. Mondo refusing, takes him down with a nice clothesline. Mondo's thrown overhead over the steel steps. Multiple strikes by Sami Callihan. Callihan throwing Mondo into the ring. Both these guys in the ring. Mondo's still down. Stomp to the midsection by Callihan, dragging Mondo into the center of the ring. Mondo slowly makes his way up. Throws Mondo to the table. Goes for a clothesline while Mondo is still on that table. Falls back down to the mat. Chop by Callihan. Then a clothesline. See those shreds of that previous table that was used earlier that Mondo put Callihan through with a belly-to-back suplex. Punch to the head by Callihan. They're hanging on the apron. He's looking at another belly-to-back suplex, and he pulls it off. Nice chop by Sami Callihan. Callihan on the outside, grabbing another ladder. Nick Mondo making his way back into the ring. Both these guys are in the ring now. Callihan has a ladder. Sets it back down to the corner. Neck breaker on that ladder by Nick Mondo, and Sami Callihan was not looking. Pulls his head down as he went overhead. Nick Mondo throws Callihan to the table. Drop kick! He drop kicks Sami Callihan and enough pressure to break him through the table. Nice chop to Sami Callihan as he lays in the rubble of that previous tables used. Callihan has a ladder. Has the other ladder. Callihan has that ladder set up in the corner, ladder set up in the middle of the ring. Northern Light suplex by Sami Callihan. This could be an opportunity for him to grab that briefcase and advance in the Tournament of Death. Could be the first CZW World Heavyweight Champion and the first CZW Deathmatch Champion. Clothesline by Sami Callihan. As Nick Mondo, German suplex through the ladder. Callihan off the top rope, clothesline by Callihan. Mondo with this nice vertical suplex. Going to the top rope. Excuse me, to the top of the ladder. Does not attempt to grab the briefcase. Tries to fight off Callihan. Them two striking each other. Throws Callahan's face into the ladder. Sunset flip into a powerbomb by Nick Mondo. Mondo over the top rope. Springboard into a splash. Nice neck breaker there by Nick Mondo. Nick Mondo heading back into the ring. Clothesline by Callihan. Throws Mondo onto the outside of the ring. Springboard over the top rope. Goes for a springboard splash. Nick Mondo dove out of the way, rolled out of the way before Callihan could reach his destination. Callihan goes back to the outside, going for another springboard by the looks of it. Mondo grabs the feet and he lands on the concrete. Nick Mondo grabbing another table, as he already set one up, and he's stacking a second table. Sami Callihan has a steel chair in hand. Creams Nick Mondo with it, and Nick Mondo has appeared to be busted open now. A nice pile driver on that steel chair by Callihan. Goes for a chop on Mondo. Northern Light suplex on the concrete. Nice integrate to the face. Goes for a nice cutter on the concrete. Nick Mondo throws him on that chair. Has him up overhead. He's going for a salt driver on the concrete. Goes for a neck breaker. Knee to the face. Nick Mondo has Sami Callihan back up. Adam in Fireman's Carrier throws him overhead. Drops the knee. Nick Mondo, what's going for here? Looks like he's going for a vertical suplex. Goes through a table. Puts Sami Callihan through a table. Not through the second one, though. And he rushes it back in the ring. Goes up the ladder. Here we go. Nick Mondo falls off and attempt to get the briefcase. Sami Callihan back in the ring. Mondo rolls out, quickly gets back in, realizing that he has to be inside the ring to win this match. And Callihan almost gets to the top. And he's at the top waiting for Mondo. Right hand. Another sunset powerbomb. Sunset flip powerbomb by Nick Mondo, and he's climbing the ladder. We're looking at a victory here by Nick Mondo. I think we are, and he gets it.